Other form sense my money na acquire by the bag Ghanatube. So the former money say Ghanatube there. Just information about land there, and just a breaking news near the Nina Bremo. Some Munya soon. Namunti and Amunsha dear cost our Ghana for Mubakai a Boahene. Just a special update about other four. Meaning say be braina person who kwanya case no akwa kodu anase kwanya case no nam so say omuye wie anase munya wie other four. Sisi ameno kasa no say special case na eda hon edu Boahene case no obie ni di echi. You see an update kesiye na babeto amesubidi ni nyina bro e wo Ghana to the four me ma me kasa enye tintin di mechi na ekwaje sansem wo nyina nchiremu e wo Ghana to na ma yisia.
Anti-corruption campaign is not achieving its intended purpose. Critics say the officers since the new administration took off filed only 2 cases in court with no conviction secure. Deputy Attorney General Dr. Justice Shremsai has been speaking on the state of Operation Recover or Loot in a special sit-down with our Joseph Akable.
To the extent that for Edu Boahene, we are about 1/3 through the case, 1/3 of the journey through the case. If not for legal vacation, which stops the courts for 2 months, we probably would have closed our case, and then the defense will be open. But we will come back in October and then continue with where we left from. That is super fast. That is very, very fast if you compare it with all the other criminal trials that we are even doing here. But I understand, I know after this, I'm sure one of the bites you put out there is that Deputy Attorney General says the oral is super fast. So then the public will say, but we don't see anything. But the point I'm trying to make is that the expectation is legitimate because of what we have witnessed. But the work we are going through and we are doing is very thorough and is vibrant. I hardly sleep. But the bigger point here is that the public would have to, as it were, be also made aware of the processes. That we can't just bundle people based on complaints and throw them into jail. So someone says 8 months down the line, nobody's in jail. We have done 8 months. We don't see anybody in jail. The people are still walking about, and some of them are giving interviews. But there is no law which says that if you are being prosecuted.
In fact, they've made reference to the National Service Secretariat one. The lady involved that the Attorney General spoke about her. She participated in a recent GFA event, and we saw, if you go on social media, you see the comments. People are saying, that all what the AG said. How is the matter not in court?
Yeah, why is he still contesting and winning election, and we are here? How is Edu Boahene granting interview and talking about Omani being his good friend and all? We have to. There's nothing really we can do as law enforcement about people's rights to contest, because the position of the law is that you are innocent until you are proven guilty.
The Deputy Attorney General also said government is set to present a law to revolutionize legal education in Ghana. A National Bar Council will be set up to administer professional law exams after students receive training in accredited universities.
Basically, it's judge heavy in terms of its composition is so, and give it to the universities. So the universities will be accredited, which will run the law practice program. That is what we call the Makola program. It will, so for example, if you go to University of Ghana, you do after your LLB, University of Ghana will be running the Makola program, which would be regulated by the new body that will be regulated.
In all universities, not necessarily University of Ghana.
I'm just using I'm just using University of Ghana as an example, but any accredited university.
Other four when you breaking news about to drama, so beginning in bro, Ghana to be a see. Edu Boahene case no enche ejebo ye the curtains ni na betu from say kim na che say Edu Boahene case no ye the special ruling no aba bonte ma mo nim say case na che nti bebre na person mu hu baby a case akwakododofo update na me di nyina bro no ye say enche akakitwe bi na che say Edu Boahene case no che say the final results ni nyina are the good people of the Republic of Ghana therefore when they breaking news about to do am so be di nyina bro Ghana to therefore manko na yes and story ni so mbra yisia Ghana to so
And it's not going to be all universities.
Yeah.
It's going to be universities that have been vetted and given accreditation. And some of the factors that will be considered in giving accreditation is your faculty strength. That is the persons who are teaching in the university. Are they persons who are really qualified? Do you have those people in-house?
So you do 3 or 4 years, depending on whether it's postgraduate or main at the university. Then afterwards, what happens?
Yeah, you do 1 year. It may be, I mean, we are still fine-tuning that. But what we are trying to do is that we offload a number of the subjects that are currently being treated at the law school, professional law school level to the faculty, because something as conveyancing could be treated with the faculties that the universities are teaching land law. So why can't they add conveyancing to it to round up?
When you complete that, you take an exam?
Yes, you take. There will be a bar exam by the National Bar Council. So there will be a National Bar Council. So you don't come to any law school in Makola anymore. But when it's time, you apply, you sit for the exam, and then you take it. We are even considering the number of times the exams will be conducted every year. So it may be 3 times in a year, it may be 1 time in a year, but we have not yet reached that point. So that is what we are looking at.
What becomes of the Ghana School of Law, which you attended?
Ghana School of Law belongs to, GLC is under Attorney General Department.
Okay.
So it's our building, the facility is ours. So we may use this for other purposes, like training our lawyers or training investigators, but that decision would be, when you look at the lawmaking process, we have to do other consultation after the bill is drafted and everything. So those are some of the possibilities. And we have post-call people in the system. So maybe Ghana Law School will be used for, running programs for post-call people or other people, but it will not be the same Ghana Law School where everybody must attend for 2 years to become a lawyer. No, that will change.
What timelines are we looking at for all of this to take off eventually?
No, so it will be sent to cabinets in I think that's next month. I'm almost done with my review. My boss will have the finance look at it, and then it will be sent to cabinet for consideration. So, I mean, by the end of this year, we hope, it's a parliamentary process. Once it goes out of our hand, it's in the hands of Parliament. But if we look at the timelines in Parliament, we believe that by the end of the year, it would have come out as a bill, and hopefully we'll start the implementation the following year.
Now, Acting Medical Director of the Greater Accra Regional Hospital.
Of all say we just a good news about the lawyers for more Ghana has seen lawyers for Atadri or Mati then just as you see no update kesi and a better ho adiama lawyers for into way and chef for or more de ba system nim lawyers for 2% study law. These are some of the updates I will say will take you very serious. For edu wine so yes aka kitwe na just any case no just get na be for when a breaking news about to drive Ghanatube, I'm to be in our brother for Mamu if you send like subscribe and share my notification bell so I send a bear. I bring a BB topic content say a woo when I temper watching with your mother for aha and I'm a good boy and send me na BC or Ghanatube so. Macramuna, Medamuna, see the